Scorpio, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I'm going to do an energy reading on your life situation, current life situation right now, and then your current love situation, and see if we can get some advice for you, whatever the cards feel like you need to know. But Scorpio, before we get started, I'm going to pull a major arcana card, and it's just going to kind of give me like an overarching what you're feeling like, what you're going through. Spirit, help me deliver a clear and concise message to the Scorpios tuning in. Should anything negative pop up, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household. And I don't want it on the viewer. For the Scorpios, what are the Scorpios currently? What's their current energy like? For the Scorpios, please, Spirit. Feel like you are doing a lot but having a little return on your investment of energy. Yet you got the Empress. So are you starting something new? You're in this new sort of, I'm starting something new, investing a lot of energy into something new. Okay. All right, what do we got going on that the Scorpio is investing a lot of their energy on? Maybe it's too early for you to have a return on your investment. It's such a new sort of thing. Recovery, comeback. Recovery, comeback. Find strength and healing. As each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumphant resurgence. Wow, not a triumphant resurgence. Look at that. You are just now incorporating a healing. You just now starting a healing phase. I'm in recovery. Recovery, comeback. My head is itching and I'm thinking of the word addictions. Find strength and healing. As each step forward renews hope. Yeah, that's why you said return on investment. I said something about you feel like you haven't got a return on your investment. No, it's too early. You're rebirthing yourself. It's like a whole 9-month, 10-month process. Right? Like you're just shedding a lot of the old is what I'm getting here. For the Scorpio and this recovery comeback, please, for the Scorpio. Empress energy is not a bad energy to start your reading out in. Yeah. Look at this. The Four of Swords in the reverse. You're doing energy healing. A lot. Yeah. I am getting... And then recovery is on here too. Wow, look at that. Recovery twice. Purging. You know, when you go through recovery, it's or detox. It's hard. You get headaches, you get shakes, you get actually physically ill. You don't know what to do with yourself. You're restless. What it was that you used to lean on to help you relax, it's not there anymore. You feel without. You feel sick. Queen of Wands in the upright. But you're still optimistic about the future. You're still that lover within you. You still have confidence. You're still very down to earth. You know that this is the overarching of all this that you're going through right now is something positive. Tell me more about this recovery comeback for the Scorpio, please. Recovery comeback for the Scorpio. The World in reverse. It's taking a while. You're supposed to feel the momentum of like life right now be slowed. Wait, why are you frustrated? Why is the Scorpio frustrated? Why are you frustrated? Queen of Cups in the upright. Are you frustrated because of this Queen of Cups? Why is the Scorpio frustrated because of this Queen of Cups? I got the Knight of Wands in the upright. This is getting in the way of you. Hold on. You like this Queen of Wands, Scorpio? I mean, I said Queen of Wands, but I meant the Queen of Cups. Wait. There are two people in your energy, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Wands came out next to you. Ran up against a Queen of Wands. This is fire sign energy. It's also Pisces energy. Wow, my head is itching. So Pisces and Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, something like that. You ran up against this Queen of Wands who was very strong-willed, and it forced you to really take a look at who you are and how you present yourself. Maybe it took you into this state of recovery, realizing that you needed to detoxify yourself. And right now you're feeling frustrated in your recovery stage. You're still in recovery, but you're feeling frustrated because of this Queen of Cups and this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups, please. For the Scorpio. You're not currently talking to the Queen of Wands. There's like a no contact. I mean, I keep saying the Queen of Wands. Okay, so maybe it's the same person. At one point, yeah, okay. So at one point you were just physically attracted to this person, and now you actually see a lot of love in this person. And so you're frustrated because right now you're going through a recovery phase, and you feel like that's slowing things down for you to start back up or to approach this person in a different light. Like you're like, oh, well, I can't go back to them the way that I used to be, so I got to go through this stupid recovery thing first. They try to make me go to rehab, and I said no, no, no. In that song, Amy Winehouse is saying that she needs to go call her baby, the dude that she liked, because she's like, my relationship isn't gonna last me being in rehab for all this time. She's like, I ain't got 70 days. That's what she says. So I feel like this is like literally that song, that Amy Winehouse song. What is this King of Wands about? The Two of Cups. I dare not say what this addiction is, but I feel it very heavily. Really need to overcome said addiction, because the Knight of Wands, if you go energetically the way that you are now, you're gonna cause an imbalance in this relationship. And you're gonna be completely unfulfilled. At this point in time, I'm gonna pull this clarifying love situation card for the Scorpio. Let me clear out this other energy, and if any of these cards want to pop out again, they will. But before was the life situation, and it started bleeding into not a love situation, but an interest you have in somebody. So let's get this love. Devotion blooms. Nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. devotion blooms. Nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. You can't have your cake and eat it too, Scorpio. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to build connections with empathy, gentleness, and kindness. You have to build gentle bridges, tender bridges. You can't go at everything just with the Knight of Wands. That's very sexual energy. That's non-committal energy. It says in here, you gotta go, if you want this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups type, this archetype, if that's who it is that you're wanting and you have your eyes set on, you gotta do it different. You gotta do it healed. Give me more for the Scorpio in love, please. Scorpio in love, please. Knight, or the Eight of Swords in the upright, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Emperor in the reverse. Mismanagement of your energy in love. Mismanagement comes from the Emperor in the reverse. Mismanagement of your energy. I'm looking at this Pentacles or energy, and generally if you get the Seven of Pentacles in the upright like this is you planted seeds and you're waiting for them to grow, and you're just waiting for harvest season. You're being very patient, and here this is impatient. It's very much like rabbit energy, like now. Very chaotic and feeling unsatisfied with everything love is bringing you. It's neglecting certain things. This is you causing these imbalances in your love life, Scorpio. And the reason is, and I think it's probably even the root of why you're in a recovery period right now, but the reason is a lot of baggage that you have not addressed. And this is self-imposed strife. This is self-imposed obstacles. This is tissue paper that she has wrapped around her. She believes that she's trapped in thinking this way and showing up this way, but in reality, the swords aren't around her, they're behind her. She could just walk around. She could just tear, like, this is toilet paper. She can just pull off the blinders, tear off the bondage that's on there, and just walk around. She's not stuck. But fear and anxiety is what's keeping you, and it's self-imprisonment, Scorpio. What do we have on the horizon for Scorpio in love? What do we have on the horizon for Scorpio in love? Okay, so love is exhausting, Shawnee. Why do you keep saying love, Shawnee? Whoever said anything about love, Shawnee? Because at the root of it, you want love. You yearn for love. But it hasn't worked out for you in the past. And there's been breakups and non-committal. And it's just because you're not skilled. I don't know how else to say that. I'm sorry. At one point in time, you were hurt. Or at multiple points in time, you were hurt. And so as a defense mechanism, as a trauma response, you put up barriers. And like I said earlier, they're self-imposed barriers. And so to present yourself in any other way, and so the non-committal came up. And so to present yourself in any other way, you're not skilled in that. It's like the idea of somebody who's been married, for 40 years, and then their spouse and then they break up or something happens, and then they have to re-enter the dating world, and they're like, shit, I don't know how to do this. Like the last time we did this, we didn't have texting, we didn't have Tinder, we didn't have cell phones, none of that stuff. I don't know how to re-enter this pool of people of love. I don't know how to love. But you're moving out of that idea, especially with this recovery period that you're in, and there's plenty of hope for you in the future. You have so much untapped potential. You have to keep the vision strong. Why are you birthing? Why? What is your why? Why do you feel like you have to create yourself anew? What was your overall goal to go into recovery in the first place? Allow yourself to process that, and keep hope alive, because it's out there. It's in your cards. Moving away from past sorrow is in your cards. Finding balance is in your cards. Transition is in your cards. One more card for the Scorpio, please. One more card for the Scorpio. Let's get some advice. Advice for the Scorpio, please. Ooh, that's too much advice. They want you to read books. No, hold on. What advice do we have? No. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll take these cards. Okay. So the first card that you get is the Judgment card in the reverse. Don't allow yourself to be led by the wrong motives in love connections and connections in general. You need to value people for who they are, or don't even put yourself out there if you're not ready to. If you're not ready, then you're not ready. But don't put yourself out there and play games. That's old chapters in your life. We're not doing that anymore. We're not playing games with people anymore. You need to make a decision. What do you really want? We get the Fool card in the reverse as advice. Don't take any sudden action. Don't take any sudden action. I just got confirmation in my throat. On anything. Methodical movements from here on out. It's going to help you stay in not a recovery, but in that growth pattern. Those growth patterns that you'll learn from releasing yourself from those things that you used to depend on in the past to give you comfort. Look at this, ultimate happiness. As advice, the 10 of Cups. I mean, it's just to know that you have a bright future in front of you. You've always had a bright future in front of you. There's just been misjudgments and missteps and hurt along your path. All right, Scorpio, that is the reading. Right now, I know somebody's going to say, well, why don't you tell me about this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Cups? Spirit is saying that's it. That's all you need to know. What you don't need to know about your outcome with that person, because it's not that timeline for you yet. Recovery is what needs to happen. But keep the faith up. Keep the vision in mind. That renewal is your next step. Not that other energy. That's not your next step. Not just yet. Stay tuned, Leo. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on that bell notification button. And the next time I put a reading up, we can see like where that energy is going, if that's what Spirit wants to talk about. If you want to talk about anything specific, my information is down below. We can do personal readings, we can do venting sessions, and we can do coaching sessions, and I can help you navigate this recovery comeback and this resurgence. Okay. All right, Scorpio. See you soon. Bye.